The RTX, yeah, but that's in my I live here, so I was just kind of yeah, I just kinda, like, drove 20 minutes down to the city, every day, which is, like it was cool, I didn't really do, like, a crazy amount there, at RTX. It's not like I was there for a tournament or anything, just kinda hung out with friends, cool time, I don't really know too much about Rooster Teeth anymore since, like, the last thing that I really watched of theirs was, like, Red vs. Blue, and that was, like, way back in the day, so, but, yeah, it was still cool to hang out with my friends, and that's really all I really needed or expected to get from that, so, yeah.
I was muted again, as I always am at the start of these. My bad, everybody. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Y'all Gaming, the only show on the internet that asks Y'all Gaming. We have not been gaming much, so this might be a quicker episode, is what I was just saying. And then I asked TK what he was doing. I was saying I'm in the middle of a move, so that is taking up all of my energy, and it's a lot, man. You always have more stuff than you think. So we move on Saturday, and I'm exhausted. But we're here to talk about games today, and actually we have an old one to start with, because you started playing Need for Speed Unbound. I've actually had you, I've been lurking in the background while you've been streaming that and like watching it a bit. I was going to pick it up during the sale, and then the sale ended. I was like, oh, never mind then.
Yeah, no, it's not definitely not it's not sell worthy. If I
Right,
I mean, like,
yeah.
as a sale worthy, if you're trying to pick that game, I'll definitely get it on sale. And it's not that old. It came out last year, December, so I'm only like, I guess half a year old.
Right.
And I originally had played Heat probably like for like a week before it came out, and then I think something else just kind of ate up my time, so I didn't have time to play Unbound. But it's cool. It's cool. I think that's what I can give it. It's one of those I described it as it is a checkbox game like Far Cry, except I'm driving. So
Sure.
you go here, you race. You go here, you race. You buy more better car, you go race some more. Like, and I am having fun doing that. So I don't think I will be like I won't be like, going super foolish or like trying to 100% anything. I just have my idea is basically to get every version of every car that I actually want. So it's like 350s or 370Zs and then a Golf GTI. And
Sure.
then I guess whatever, like some super high end, they have the high end car Ferraris and stuff at the top.
Yeah.
And that's it. Like, that's it. It's just been fun driving around. And I think the game stylistically looks great. It definitely is not too far from Heat though, but they have that like more street anime-ish, hip-hop-ish influence on this one.
Sure.
And I think that's pretty sick. So yeah, I've been having fun playing it. My current car kind of sucks, but I've only played for about, I'd say, 6 hours, so that makes sense.
Those things are good to, like we were talking about. It's just kind of like brainless. You just kind of put it on and just kind of vibe and drive to where the game tells you to drive. I saw some stuff about like, because there's so much visual stuff going on in the game, like the stickers, the things that pop up when you go fast, or like there's a bunch of like graffiti elements kind of that I saw people saying they didn't really like, but I don't know. It seemed like fine, nice window
Yeah.
dressing, right?
Well, I'm not sure why you would dislike it though. It's like
Sure.
it's definitely not intrusive in the way, like, remember when like Smash first came out and like the first time we saw the smoke trail, we were like, Jesus Christ, like
Oh
that's
yeah.
yeah, it's not anything like that. It's
Yeah.
not it's it's small graffiti graphics that like kind of pop up for specific things. Like you may see like little graffiti-esque graphics on someone drifting in front of you, but it's not like
Sure.
blocking your your view or breaking your immersion or anything like that. So yeah, I don't know. It's just that's the style of the game. I feel like if you didn't like that, then just don't play. You honestly probably won't like the game because that was the whole point of, they move styles from Heat, which is like a Miami-based style, to what we're doing now with Unbound, which is the more hip hop anime graphic or graffiti-based style. So
I was
like,
gonna say,
yeah, it's
where
just
is
weird.
Unbound again? Maybe you said it and I missed it.
They said Raycat said it's basically like in Chicago, like a Chicago amalgam.
Ah,
So I was like, oh, okay. Yeah. I mean, I didn't see it until he said, look at the skyline. And then I was like, oh, yeah, no, I see it. So, yeah.
okay. That's kind of neat. I like the idea of them making something for different like areas, kind of like a toned down. I mean, I guess every racing game is doing that now, right? Like Forza has done different locales all over the world, and it's just a way to add flavor. But I wish we had more arcade racing choices. honestly. Like,
Dude, if Burnout came back today, oh
yeah.
my god,
It's really
like
just Burnout that we're because like Need for Speed has just kind of become the series, and it's like Forza's kind of in the middle, but it feels a little too clean to me. I don't
hmm
know.
yeah, Forza's a little. I think that's a little closer to
The Gran
like
Turismo,
real.
like a simulation. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And then we had Midnight Club, which was basically just Need for Speed again.
it was the same thing.
Uh, yeah, it was the same thing. And there was a couple other ones, but they're like it's not the same. Like Dirt, but Dirt was more of a, like an off roader, so like that doesn't really scratch the same itch.
No,
And there was a couple of ones that some indie ones I played, but like nothing big like what we have now. I remember there was one I played back in the day called like Inertial Drift, and that one was pretty cool, but I don't see it becoming mainstream by any means.
no.
So yeah.
I feel like unfortunately those games are just kind of like a thing of the past. They're just kind of dead.
But yeah, I mean, I think it's definitely hard to sell a racing game or arcade racing game that doesn't already have prestige. Like you can't
Right.
make Mario Kart and it not be Mario Kart, because like that just there's so many other games right now that come out that are like probably better than Mario Kart as
Right.
far as like kart games, but they just don't have that prestige. I know they have that Crash one, and I know people were playing it. In fact, I think I own it. I don't even think I think I own it, and I never opened it. Like that's
Oh, jeez.
so. There's that, and then there was the Disney one, I think, which I felt like that would have been like a super huge IP to run with. But then again, I thought the same thing about multiverses, and
Right.
uh,
I'm shocked that went nowhere. I was so excited for the Disney one, not because like I care about Disney at all, but more just like, oh, that's kind of neat. Like that they put one out and then it was dead within a day. Like it's on Steam and I think it's sorry for the music. You guys could hear it now. Oh, I see. It's $30.
Hmm.
Ah, okay.
Is
Do I
that an
own
issue?
the game? Well, no, but it feels like one of those games that should be like free to play because it's like it has a bunch of monetization. Like you still have to unlock the people, and you still have to. And I feel like I don't know. I feel like consumers are more crafty now. Like they'll look that up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, that's actually pretty insane.
But maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I thought it was free to play. I thought that you could buy it to have early access, but maybe this is the early access. This isn't the real release. Whatever. I thought it'd be bigger. I'm shocked nobody even cared about it. Apparently Mike Wazowski was broken. They had to nerf him, which is very funny to me. I don't know what he was doing, but I heard he's crazy. So
Let's go, Mike. Mike
Yeah.
Wazowski.
Mike went a little nutty. Yeah.
Wow. So, all right. Well, then I guess, yeah, I mean, that's pretty much all I want to say about Unbound. If you guys are into the Need for Speed franchise, I definitely think it's a pretty solid entry into
Sure.
it. But if you're not, then, and I don't know. It's definitely not like a must buy. I think it's like a must buy on sale. Like if you find another, we get like a winter sale or something, that joint's like 75% off. I cop.
Yeah,
yeah.
I might get it for like 15, 10 maybe. I don't even know if they go that low, but like
I think I bought it for 25, which is like, okay.
sure.
Yeah, all right. I can get down with that.
That's something if you want to scratch the itch. It's like, oh, that's
Mhm.
on sale. I want to play that right now. That's a good sale game, but I can't believe the
Yeah.
sale's over because it felt like it was on forever. But
Yeah, I mean they were talking like that was the when you went to the front page, it looked like it was going to be there for like the entirety of the summer.
it
like,
was crazy. Yeah, but I'm sure they'll
well.
have another one to welcome in the fall, probably a September sale or something like that. There are so many Steam sales, so yeah, I might pick it up then. I don't know. We'll see.
All right.
Well, before we get started with our next topic, just wanted to tell you guys that this episode is sponsored by Bird Dogs. In case you guys haven't heard about them, we talk about them on our show because they've sponsored us a couple times. Bird Dogs make stretch khaki shorts that are designed to fit slimmer through the thigh and the leg, giving you a truly sculpted look. They feel and look great. We got a couple pairs earlier on, I think, last week's episode, so if you want to see what they look like, he did the unboxing, but very comfortable shorts, pants, whatever, and they fit way better than regular shorts because they're not made out of stiff, restricting cotton. They have a lining right inside, so you don't even have to wear underwear. We had a whole thing last week, but I promise you, now we figured it out, and it stretches
true.
so you can get a slim fit. They feel fantastic. Guys, go to birddogs.com/pool and enter the promo code POOL, like a water, pool for a free Yeti style tumbler with your order. Birddogs.com/pool for a free Yeti style tumbler. You won't want to take these things off. We promise you. Bird Dogs, very comfy pants. I was looking at them before we even got sponsored by them. There was them and another brand, and I'm very glad that they sent them over because they're very comfortable.
Yeah, I end up actually wearing they sent me a pair of the joggers too, and I wore them out like the other day.
Mhm.
Yeah, no, they hit. They fit very
They're
well.
nice,
So
yeah.
Bird Dogs, you were on to something, bro. You're on to something. I might actually mess around and get like 2-3 more pairs of those joggers because yeah, they hit.
Hey, if you guys ever want to send us anything more, hit us up. I'm down for more shorts. I actually wore some of the shorts. I don't know if you're supposed to do this. I think so, but I wore them in the pool at Scott and Jess's house. I went to Tan's house for 4th of July party last weekend. It was great, and they were very comfortable and fine. So wear them anywhere. Bird Dogs.
They definitely seem like they have like the versatility to go into the pool. Like maybe you're not supposed to, but like it's also like, but I mean, like if that's what you got on, like you're definitely still ready to hop in the pool. Like in comparison to like if you were wearing some jorts. So
yeah, jorts.
Yeah.
Have you ever worn jeans in a pool or been in water with jeans? They are so heavy. I don't remember how I got there, but yeah.
They when we were I think it was in Hawaii. When I was in Hawaii, they had like an actual like special training course for like swimming like with your clothes on. Like it was like a 2-week thing that we went to during like 2nd grade.
Sure.
And so like it was basically to teach you how to swim first, and then they taught you how to swim, and then they were like, okay, now this week bring clothes that you can get wet in a change of clothes, whatever, because we have to teach you how to like survive basically if you're like stranded out in the ocean.
Sure.
And I was like, damn, that will never come in handy for me outside of this island. But like, so like I moved like 2 years later, and I was like, oh, okay, well, just in case I ever, get thrown into the ocean with my clothes on, at least I know how to survive.
Sure. Yeah, I guess that didn't help you at all. But I think actually, now that you mention that, I did the same thing. I think that's how I knew, because I think I did a 2nd grade thing. Yeah, we had to jump in the pool with a hoodie and jeans and take the hoodie off underwater. Okay, so this is a common thing. All right, that might be what I'm thinking of. So,
okay.
Second thing on the docket. So I wanted to talk briefly about the League 2v2 mode. Not a long talk because TK hasn't played it yet. It's only on the PBE. So you play Battle right?
Yeah, Battle Right slaps too.
So I hated Battle Right.
All right. Well.
Yeah, I hated Battle Right, but I think it's just because I didn't want to learn it. I don't know how to put it. Like when I played League Arena, I'm addicted, right? I just can't stop playing. I'm playing it constantly. Battle Right kind of pissed me off because like I would the healing was constant. I don't know how to put it. Like the healing felt like there was somebody fair. It felt like a constant healing thing, and it was just annoying. Maybe it's just because I know League better, so it's like I know when the heal is coming. I know what the characters are doing. But yeah, it's extremely fun, and I'm stuck on it. It's not out on the live server yet. It's on PBE, but I know a lot of people that have kind of fallen out of League, and this might be a good gambit for them to get them back because, good lord, it's very different. I'll say that.
Well, the thing that you said about Battle Right definitely was like, I feel like that turned off a lot of people because like, yeah, there was, for some reason, they were just like, yeah, everyone should be able to heal all the time forever.
Yeah.
And it gets annoying pretty quickly. So, but the core of the game is lit. Like sure. It's a good game. So, glad that we still have that option to play something like that. Cause the next best thing basically was Eternal Return, but that was like a totally different game as well. That was, so we haven't had like an arena MOBA in a while.
I was gonna say, is Battle Right gone?
If it's not gone, no one's playing it. So.
It might as well be gone. Sure, yeah.
They went from Battle Rights, and then they tried to do Battle Right Royale, and that, like, in theory, was a good idea. But I feel like that was the one that I just felt like if you're gonna play that, just play Eternal Return, because like that is Eternal Return has figured it out. Like they know what their people are still playing that game regularly. In fact, I'm about to download it again right now. That's just to scratch the itch.
Yeah.
But people are definitely still playing that game. I remember we have a friend, Rims. He went like pro in it.
Top player.
Top player rims, bro.
Yep.
So, but yeah, I just altogether, I'm definitely trying to check it out. Like literally, I've been signing up throughout the entire episode. So just, I might even throw a little stream up a little later. You know what I'm saying?
Give it a shot. I will say the ping is pretty bad. It's like 75 at the lowest, so
Oh
it's a little
god.
bit slower. But I mean, if you don't really notice it, it's fine. You also, so I've been playing a lot, and I think I'm in. So there's a ranking system, right?
Mhm.
And I think I'm in the high ranking now because the games have become way less fun. People have solved it, right? And that always happens with any game mode. People solve it, they figure it out, they get annoying, they play the good stuff. That's fine, not a big deal. But now it's like you very rarely see a team win that isn't just like there's a lot of double tanks, just constant healing, a lot of dumb stuff. Everybody gets a ban, so there are 8 bans, but there's still like way too much good stuff. Like I
So
thought,
is it 2v2 v2v2?
yeah, but not
Like,
all at the same time.
oh, okay, okay.
It's
So you
kind
like
of like
you
a
like it's like a tournament almost.
it's kind of like a TFT where it's like you play one team and then you go back and buy, and then you play another team, you go back and buy.
Oh.
Yeah, it's cool, and very often you'll see something where like you'll beat like Team A will beat Team B will beat Team C, and Team C will beat Team A. So it's like a triangle kind of thing. You get ranking points for getting first or second, lose them for third or fourth. But again, healing is extremely strong. There are some characters that are auto wins, like Kane, who I don't know if he still is because he got nerfed, but like Shaco's very good. He got nerfed. He's not crazy, but he's still good. There's a lot of character, but like consistently, the stuff that I'm seeing at what I imagine is the high ranks, and I'm not saying that because like, oh, I'm so good. I'm saying it because like I've played a lot, and the ranking shows like I'm in the highest rank, which I think is like not that high because there's only 4 ranks. But it's just Alistar and Karma, and it's like no damage, just you don't die, and there's a lot of that, and you could do whatever you
Okay.
want to do to kill them. And then it becomes like, okay, well, the ADs kill them, but the ADs can't get to the end game because ADs get blown up early. So, anyway, regardless, the game is fun, definitely very unbalanced. I don't know how Riot is going to balance it, like, over time because they've made it clear that they, like, want to treat it seriously, which I probably don't know if it's possible. But, yeah, give it a shot if you guys are into, if you're into League. I like playing it because League takes way too long, but I have all the knowledge of the game, and it's a nice way for me to like play with that. You know what I mean? In a way
So
that isn't the real game.
you're back on your Twisted Fate stuff is what I'm hearing.
Oh, dude, ADTF is very good. He's extremely good.
bro.
Somebody, I was playing with somebody today, and he said that TF got voted as the worst arena character. And first off, I'm like, what do you mean voted from where? And I think he was like trying to flame me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, he's very good, but he's a late game guy, like a Kog'Maw or something. So it's a weird kind of thing. Great game though. I relapsed. Yeah, I'm hoping to rid myself of it. I'm gonna go cold turkey this weekend when I move and not jump back in. So
Well, it's literally coming out. Like,
I know, but I can't do it. I'm gonna leave it on the PBE and just be like, all right, I had my fun.
all right.
I don't know.
All right, like, we heard it here first. I'm asking him every day when I start streaming it. Hey, you want to play? He's like, one game, one game.
You're gonna
Hop on
suck
Wild
me
Rift.
back in. I don't want to do that.
Hop on Wild Rift.
Oh, I forgot about Wild Rift. I thought that game was gonna
are
like
people
change
actually
the
playing
world.
it for real? Like, yeah, that's what I need to know. Are people actually playing it? Because like I don't have, like I have it downloaded, and then I think I went through the tutorial, and then I bought that like backbone thing, and I was like, oh, maybe I'll try it with a controller, and then I've just never played a single game on my phone since. Like I have the backbone, I have a Switch, and I have a Steam Deck. Like there's no reason for me to ever play the
Jeez.
game. Yeah, it's just a lot of mobile gaming for me, brother. But
Sure.
none of it happening on the accounts that matter, I guess.
Yeah. Oh, I should have mentioned there are augments in the game, which I'm sure you guys saw in the trailer, but they're very fun.
Augments.
Yeah. So it's just like
Okay.
it's just something like when you CC somebody, you get a little shield, or if you're an auto attacker, like your auto attacks raise your move speed or whatever, and you get to pick them. One of them is you get to ult twice, which is like if you get Vigar and you get the double ult, that's crazy. I love double ult on TF because I get all the flowers. there are these like flowers that refresh your health, and I can just go all over the map.
Nice.
There's a lot of really fun interactions. It's extremely fun. Yeah, but I talked about Wild Rift. I thought that game would be like a bigger deal. I feel like I never see anybody talk about it. Double ult Taric is not as crazy as you think because it takes so long for the ult to drop. I saw somebody pick that, and it was an auto lose. You think it's a good idea, but it's not.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like the idea. I probably would want to play set. I just like set.
He's very good.
Okay, all right. That's all I need to know. That's all I need to know.
There's one move. There's something called Jeweled Gauntlet, and basically what it means is that your abilities can crit. And you wouldn't think that seems like a good set ability, but I have died in one hit to a crit W. He just boom, and I'm in the center, and I literally die instantly. So I get Thanos snapped.
Yeah. You know what's crazy too is I feel like people say like every time I tell people I play Marisa, they're like, "Oh, I didn't think that'd be your type of character." Bro, I love Set. He also has Gladius. Like,
yeah, I guess so.
I just don't play top lane, and then when I found out he could play support, like, man, please.
I didn't
running
think
out the bush. Give me that.
I didn't think you were a Marisa player either. I would have pinned you for like a Cammy or something.
Well, I looked at her and then I was like, nah, this isn't for me. So like I played, I went through everyone's trials. Not for me. DJ's fun though.
DJ's extremely fun. I might get back into the game tonight. That or I'm trying to decide because tonight I'm playing something, but I'm deciding between Mario Kart or Street Fighter.
Kart.
Yeah, because the new stuff came out, the new tracks.
Yeah, but I've never seen you play that game ever.
I only play it with the new tracks.
All right.
And then I have so much fun that I want to play it all the time, and then I just don't do it again. That game, Mario Kart is incredible. Or a secret third game that I'm trying to. So all he does is lose. Yep, my ass is losing at Mario Kart. That game.
But you're having
harder
fun
than
though.
You think. It's extremely fun. Mario Kart rules.
Interesting. I did not. I feel like I know what games you don't like, but I don't know what games you do like.
Sure. What you think I wouldn't like Mario Kart? Why not?
It just seems almost too normy for you. Like
Come on, I'm not a hipster. I like good games as long as.
What do you think would do between Mario Kart and Diddy Kong Racing?
Oh, Mario Kart.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
I appreciate. I like what Diddy Kong Racing did, but I think Mario.
64 version.
Yes.
Nah.
I love Mario Kart 64. I love Mario. That's my favorite one. It's not even a good one, but I love Mario Kart 64. It's goofy as hell. I love that game.
I don't think you're a hipster. I think you're a hater. That's what.
Oh, that's true. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, but Mario Kart's good. There's nothing to hate about Mario Kart. It's tremendous. That's a great game.
All right.
Oh, I forgot there was a new TF2 update too. I do.
Damn.
You don't play TF2, do you?
No.
It has more players than it's ever had before right now, which is maybe I'll play TF2 tonight. That sounds like fun. Whatever.
The hell?
That's not the third
happened?
thing. I don't know. I don't know why it's so big now. It's very strange.
All right.
It blew back up. I mean, it is free to play, but I feel like the update, like what did the update even do? Whatever. Last thing on the docket is Exoprimal, which is going to be fast. I'm not talking about this for long. I'm throwing this out there because the game officially comes out tomorrow. Did you play the beta?
No, and you know why? Because I saw the bounty. I was like, ooh, I'm gonna hit the bounty today once I hit like 100 viewers. As soon as I hit 100 viewers, apparently that bounty was supposed to be popped like an hour before that, and I was like,
oh,
so, yeah. So didn't get the money or to get play. No bounty for me, but it is what it is.
So the game comes out tomorrow. I got a code for it, but I don't know if I'm going to play it on stream. I am extremely curious as to how this game is going to do. It is a full price $60 game that I think is like a battle pass multiplayer like experience thing. I'm a little, I don't know. It's kind of interesting to me because it looks like it should be a free game. I want to see what the reviews say. I'll say that because everything comes out tomorrow. I think the embargo lifts. I think not seeing reviews yet is kind of, I don't know. maybe worrying, but Capcom has made so much good stuff lately that I feel like this wouldn't be bad, but this might be their first flop in a while based on how things are going. I love the game, and I think it's fun, but I feel like I'd get bored after like 6 hours. So let
Yeah,
me
no, that's fair. I feel like I don't know, man. Like I'm still stuck on the fact that TF2 is like out right now. But yeah, no, Exo Primal. I saw the trailer, and it's basically just a zombie game with dinosaurs, isn't it?
kind of, yeah. It's a swarm game. It's one of those like Dynasty Warriors kind of things. But you are a dinosaur, or you turn into a dinosaur. The whole way the game works is you have two teams of people, I think teams of 4, and you very rarely engage with the other team. You just kill more monsters faster, and then you get to the end, and then you do the final goal, and you can interact at the end. But like, that means that it's pretty much all PvE. Apparently there are going to be more modes, and this is just one of the modes, but it got kind of stale. Maybe I just played it too much, but I was like there's no strategy here. It felt like how in Unite, early on, there was really no reason to do anything until Zapdos shows up. I mean, like,
Yeah,
you get
okay.
levels, kind of, but it doesn't feel as consequential as getting a lucky team fight, you know?
Right.
So, I don't know. I'm interested to see how the game goes. I don't know if I haven't heard anybody else talk about this game, so I feel like it's gonna bomb. But I'm keeping a watchful eye on it.
I mean, I feel like that. Yeah, it's probably gonna bomb. I'm like, I don't know. For some reason, this game absolutely takes off sick, but like, I just don't see it.
Yeah.
Who's out here? Like, who's out here trying to get crazy on some dinosaurs right now? Like, dinosaurs have not been in for a while, bro. Like,
No.
that's all I'm saying.
Unless you're 9.
You know? Yeah, like, yeah, what the, where back in the day, even when, like, not even back in the day, because I was thinking about the Transformers. Beast Wars wasn't even dinosaurs. It was like, there's gorillas, cheetahs.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. Jungle
like,
animals, yeah.
Yeah, so I just I don't know, man. Yeah, I don't think that game's gonna pop, but
Yeah.
we'll have to wait and see whenever that actually drops fully. And if I'm gonna watch a couple streams, people like they're having fun. It's a sale game for me, because that's definitely not. It didn't capture me. There's no reason for me to pay $60 on it.
Yeah. Well, it comes out officially tomorrow. Maybe we'll talk about it next week, because I will play it. Yeah, I'm going to play it maybe over the weekend. If I get my computer set up, though, because I am moving. I'm going to try to set it up Sunday, but who knows? Moving is always a nightmare. But that's all I got for this week. We haven't been gaming that much. You got anything else?
Nah, I'm about to try to hop in on this thing.
Ooh.
And see how it is, because it does sound fun. I do like arena modes and stuff. And also, yeah, I mean, I just would really like to play some level of a MOBA again anyway. So
Yes.
I'm about to start installing some. Yeah, you got me back. I'm about to be on Eternal Return again. Where's
No,
Lance,
I don't
bro?
like that one. I don't know about that.
Oh, hater, bro.
I don't know about
I've
Eternal
played
Return.
2 years?
I played Eternal Return, like, I don't know, for like a month or two. I
know this game gotta go
couldn't do it.
crazy. I haven't played it in 2 years, bro. This game gotta go crazy.
What was
There's
the
no
last
way.
champion you remember in League? Do you remember?
I can know, but I can go back. I can just
Curious
go
what
look
the
at
last one that came out was when you stopped, because I signed in. The new character is a dog.
I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah, and I was like, what? And there's a little boy that shoots fireballs now, who like he kicks a ball like a soccer ball. Those two are the only ones that I was like, what the hell is this? The other ones I think I heard of, but
I was like, is that like new Annie?
he has basically the same moveset but support. His E is Annie's E. It's honey, is it? It's like hot though. His whole thing is like heat. It's a weird. His ult is like an anti-Amumu ult. You know how Mumu like has the big stun all around him? He does a big crowd control cleanse all around him. So
Milio. Okay.
Milio, something like that.
The last person that I actually saw play like in my games was Vex.
Damn, that is a long time ago.
Yeah. I mean, I've watched all the champion spotlights. I just not played. So Zeri, Renata, Belveth, Neela, who who I know more about in TFT.
Sure.
Cassante and Milio have all came out since then.
Got you.
So yeah,
And
it's
now
been
the dog.
yeah, now the dog. And the last character I played was Rel.
I forgot about her.
Yeah, that was the last character I actually like played and bought. But pretty much Senna brought me back into the game. And then
Me too.
and then
character.
Set, she was fun. Or he was fun. And then I would have played Samir if I ever cared about 80 carries. And then Rel, and then I stopped playing again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you're gonna be back on it now, and we're gonna go raid TK and watch him play it, and maybe we'll play tonight after I'm done stream. Oh wait, no, I gotta do a sponsored thing. Never mind, I gotta stream late. We'll play you soon because I want to do arena. Maybe it'll be out in the main game by then. But that's gonna do it for y'all gaming. Hope you guys enjoyed the show.
His ass was lying. That's crazy, bro. You just
What'd
said
you say?
you weren't gonna play no more. You remember saying you weren't gonna play anymore?
I know, but I am gonna keep playing.
Look how quickly his ass was lying, bro.
I know I shouldn't, but I'm going to, and it's me up, man. Like I know I'm not supposed to be doing this. I have obligations I have to do, and my ass is here playing arena mode. It's so stupid. But thanks for tuning in, everybody. That's it for y'all gaming. We'll see you guys next week. We're all gonna go to TK stream. I'm gonna put you in the background because I got dishes to do.
Oh, I am definitely not streaming right now. I
Huh?
got stuff to do. I got stuff to do, man. I gotta download stuff. I'll be on way later. By way later, it's gonna be the same time that you're on. Sorry, brother. My bad, man. I'll catch you next time, though.
All right, see you. Goodbye, everybody. Go game.